Okay, now, from the beginning.
Join us at the Park Plaza Boston for DBDC, July 25 through 28, 2024. Welcome to Dance Beat Presents a cheeky chat with Chris Johnston. I am here at the Yankee Classic in Woburn, Massachusetts, and I have just run into the lovely Miss Diana McDonald. Diana, how are you?
I'm brilliant. How are you?
Very, very good. All right. So you have a long history with the Yankee Classic. Can you give me some of your fondest memories?
Well, I remember obviously being a competitor here a million years ago. And it was always a great event to be able to dance at, and the crowds in this area are always real good. And then obviously when that switched over and I became a judge, I have those memories too. And it's always been like a pleasant event for me, no matter it's moved here and there and everywhere at this point, but it's been great, and it still is great now.
So there was one year, because obviously the original home, the original home was somewhere in Revere, I believe, back in the day. And then they moved to the Cambridge Marriott. You and Gary did a show here one year. Was that because of 9/11 and they had to move the hotel or something? Do you remember that?
So I don't remember if it was at a different venue than it was supposed to be. It was just after 9/11. And it wasn't really supposed to be our show. It was supposed to be Jonathan and Katusha's, I believe. And I think he had some injury or something that prevented them from being able to come and dance. I'll actually tell you, that was the hardest show I think I ever did in my life. We were not in that frame of mind because of all the stuff that had gone on. But, I mean, we did it, and I remember it like it was yesterday, lots of details. But, yeah, that was a strange year.
So I was talking to somebody else, and that popped into my mind about something with the Yankee Classic in 9/11, because the Yankee Classic was always in June this time, and they'd had to move it maybe because of an hotel that year.
It could have been. I really very distinctly remember, though, like we got informed very last minute and hadn't been practicing anything because we were like not in that right place, and we'd actually lost a student in one of the towers. So we actually dedicated our I think it was our rumba, maybe. Yeah, I think it was, to her. You know, it was difficult to do, actually, you know.
Oh, I can remember it was a very, very emotional night. Okay, well, as I say, nothing like that happening here. Great audience. And as I keep telling everybody, I am in the back hallway because there's no room to do this in the ballroom.
No, it's busy in there, and that's great. I'm looking forward to them actually building this to an extra day, maybe, you know, starting earlier on the Thursday next year would probably be great for them. It seems like everybody wants it to be good, and everybody wants to support it. So it's been, I think, a great event.
Yeah, no, it has. Now, talking about great events, I know there's a little one called Manhattan coming up, but I hear there may be, Manhattan Dance Board Championships.
There you go.
Would you like to tell me the date of it?
Yes, it actually is the first week of July, starting on the 3rd and going through till the 8th. So come and be there. We still have a little bit of hotel rooms left, not a lot, but that cutoff is the 17th.
Okay. But I hear there's an even bigger day coming up. Sometime maybe in August. What's going on?
Well, actually, in August of next year, I am getting married again. You know, you say you should never do that twice, but in this occasion, I'm making the exception because he's a pretty awesome guy. But it's in August of next year.
So it's not 24?
No, it's not. My daughter is also getting married next year, and I wanted her wedding to be first, so that's what's happening. You should read your save the date, actually, because it did send you one.
Well, I looked at the first part of the date.
And you just stopped there, did you? So this year, but not next year.
So now that I didn't read everything, where is it going to be?
It's in New Jersey. Yeah, mine is in a small country club, actually, in the town that I live in, on a lake. So it's going to be quite nice.
Well, I am glad I spoke to you. You know, because now I have to change my travel plans.
Yeah. Yes, you do. You're popping in a year early. At least you weren't late.
And I would have had my kilt on and everything. I would have been like, maybe I got this wrong.
No, I don't recognize anybody here.
I only thought it was professional ballroom dancers who were stupid. Obviously, it's competition organisers like myself as well.
Well, and as you always have said to me and reiterated often, people just don't read.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, because I'm speechless.
That's really rare, by the way. It's super rare that he could be speechless about anything.
Oh dear, Diana. By the way, I had a great interview with your daughter.
Oh, I saw that,
Oscar.
actually. I saw that. There's something else, right?
Oh, well, yeah, and especially Oscar's Oscar acceptance speech at the end.
Oh, yeah. He's on another level, but I love him. He's fantastic.
That was so much fun. It was very late at night in Philadelphia, and I felt I'm keeping these children out of bed.
Well, they didn't go to bed much that night anyway. It didn't matter.
Not at all. Anyhow, Diana, as always, what can I say? It's so brilliant. Mwah, talking to you. 2025 is when the big stuff happens. But remember, Manhattan Dance Sport Championships, first week in July in Brooklyn.
That's right.
See you all there.
Bye-bye.